Hey, what's up guys? It's Turn Up for Ethan here, and I am finally back. It's been a while. It's been a little over a month, and I didn't have like a huge reason to take a break. I just had a lot going on in life, and I was busy for a while, so give me some credit there, but I'm really excited to be back. I have a lot of videos planned, and I'm already working on a few of them, so if you're hyped for that, or you're just glad that I'm back, make sure to smash that like button. But yeah, while I was gone, I did get to see all of the new blasters. I still saw them. I saw them from Coop, I saw them from BlasterHub, and yeah, I like a few of them. Before anyone even goes at me, I like some of them. I'm not saying that all of them are trash or anything, but I mean, I have a reason why I put those words in the title. I have a reason for that. There's like recurring reasons, and there's like a recurring theme why I'm not gonna get any of these blasters, but I mean, it could change. I mean, I don't know if we've seen all of them. There might be some surprises, but for now, I think I'm gonna keep with this opinion. And I do have reasons. I will explain them, but before you go down in the comments and say, no, that's trash or something like that, I mean, please watch the entire video. And if you still have a different opinion or you just don't agree, then I'm completely fine with that. I mean, just add some evidence with it so that I just don't think that you're weird or something. But yeah, I think I have some good reasons, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know about them. Okay, so yes, the first reason is reshells. I mean, I hate to say it, but I'd say about 30% of their blasters are indeed reshells. I mean, let's go ahead and just look at some of them. So, of course, we have the Delta Trooper. This is obviously a Retaliator reshell, and I mean, it's okay, but like, I just don't see a reason for buying a blaster that I pretty much already own. I don't know if performance will be increased or something like that, but I know it has different attachments, but it's pretty much a reshell. Let's go ahead and keep looking. We have the Zombie Strike Scavenger. I mean, you could argue and say this one does hold attachments, and that's a fair statement, but I mean, the core blaster is just a sling fire, and I just don't need a sling fire with attachments. And needing blasters is another theme that I have, but I'll go over that later. But it is pretty much a reshell. I mean, it does have those attachments, but it's close to a reshell. And then if we keep scrolling through, and by the way, credit to BlasterHub for most of these images, and then we look down, we have the Doomlands Holdout. This is just a fire strike. I mean, like, I'd say a bit of them are reshells, and some of them do like extra things, but I mean, pretty much reshells. Okay, price. This is a big one. I mean, I hate to be living in the past, but I mean, 2 years ago, we had like way better prices, I would say. So let's look at the Infinus. Let's take the Infinus as an example. So this thing is $70. That's a really steep price. I'd say like 2 years ago, I would top this at $50 or $60 max. I mean, this $70 is expensive for this thing. I know it does have that mech that allows it for the infinite reload stuff, but I'm not seeing it at $70. And it gets even worse with like the Prometheus. The Prometheus is literally $200. That's crazy for a Nerf gun. That's a lot of money. Like, it does have all these special features, but I don't think anyone can justify this at $200. That's crazy for a Nerf blaster. But I mean, if that strikes your fancy, then go for it, but I definitely wouldn't recommend it at $200. And that's without even like touching it. I can already say that this thing will not be worth $200, because that's just a really steep amount of money. I'd say a few others are pretty heavily priced as well. I'd say the Scavenger, or sorry, I'd say the Scavenger, it's $50. That's a lot too. I would say $40 for that. I don't want to like be giving Nerf the prices. I just don't see these blasters at the prices that they're at right now. So that's just another reason why I'm probably won't be picking up some of these blasters. Okay, so my next reason is kind of like difficult to explain. I mean, this thing isn't because of these blasters, but it's like need over want. Like, do I actually need these blasters? As I start to like get older, I guess. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but as I start to get older, I just feel like some of these blasters I just don't need, and most of them I don't need. Like when I'll play with it for, I don't know, like a day, and then I just get tired of it. It's just the way that most toys are. I just don't need any of them. Like, I already have stripes and everything. I have everything that I need, actually. None of these blasters are things that I need. Most of them are just things that I want, and I hate to put it in this weird way, but that's just how, like, I see it. This is definitely a weird reason, but for those of you who understand, it's just, I don't know. It's just that way. Definitely let me know what you think about this reason. And if you see me looking at this thing, this is just my computer, and I'm kind of just like looking at all the blasters on it on BlasterHub. But I have to be able to look at what I need over what I want. And I know I'm rambling, but definitely none of these blasters are things that I really need. All of them, if I look at most of them, they're just things that I want, not need. So yeah, let's move on to the next. Okay, this is where it gets kind of dicey. These are just the blasters that I think are just trash. I mean, there definitely are some. So let's look at the Mega AccuStrike Thunderhawk. This thing is weird, okay? I'm gonna say it's trash. To me, it looks bad. So first of all, I saw this somewhere else, but I mean, it's like a mix of the Deploy, the Centurion, and the Battle Scout. It definitely is. It has the side feeding clip, and it is a clip, not a magazine, but it has that Battle Scout clip thing, which I think pretty much everyone in the community hates. And then it does have this little transforming feature that I just think is totally impractical, and that resembles the Deploy kind of, and then it has that Centurion kind of look and feel with the bipod. And I just think it's horrible. I don't think it's great at all. I mean, I don't see myself ever using this. It's Mega AccuStrike, and it's the first time we've seen it before, but I honestly, if I want the Mega AccuStrike darts, I would just wait till they come out, like, by themselves, or maybe I catch them on light take sometime, but I would not get this. That thing is horrible. Let's go ahead and keep looking through. I know there is the Nerf scooter, which is the weirdest thing ever, and I did have to mention this just because it's so goofy. I think it's that thing is just weird, okay? I don't know how much this thing is going to be. Let's see if we don't have a price for it, and it's really odd. I think it's kind of trash. It's just, who's really gonna use this? It's kind of like the Battle Racer from a few years ago. This one's the most controversial one of all. This is the Zombie Strike I will keep messing that up. This is the Zombie Strike Scavenger. This thing is actually literally trash because it's made up of trash pieces. Get it?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say.
But I mean, I see it as kind of trash too. I really don't like it. It has this weird barrel attachment kind of thing, which obviously is like a suppressor, like the Spectre, and it has a few other attachments. I think it has a laser and a scope, and I just think it's weird. I really think it's, I guess you'd say it's on the verge of being trash. I mean, it does have the sling fire in the middle, which I do like, and it does have that new like slam fire kind of mechanism thing with the handle, but other than that, I kind of think it's trash. It's leaning on the verge of it. I mean, I do kind of like how they did the stock kind of thing, but I don't know. This one's a tough one, but I definitely won't get it. I'm just gonna say that flat out, just because I don't need it. I do have a sling fire back there, right there if you can see it, but yeah, I just don't need it. Definitely one of those need over want problems, but yeah. And the Zombie Strike Rip Chain is definitely one of those blasters that I just don't need at all. I don't even want this thing. I would kind of fit it with that trash. I don't think it's gonna be that great at all, but I mean, there are people who do love the belt fed stuff, and I'm not gonna go against them, but it's definitely something that I don't need or want. And the Phantom Core Hades is definitely a blaster that I want, but it's just definitely one that I don't need. It's a bigger version of the Artemis, and I rarely ever use Rival in wars. All my friends use just the regular Elite blasters, and I use the same as them, just because I want it to be fair and stuff like that, but I definitely think this will be a good buy, and I think this one's gonna be really popular, but it's just something that I can't justify as in me needing it. Okay, so now I'll just go over the ones that I really haven't talked about, and I'm gonna go through them quick, so let's go ahead and just do it. So I have the AccuStrike Quadrant. I think this one is already out, but for some reason it was on the press release, so I'll just go over it. I think it's okay, but I definitely pick a strong arm over it any day. And then we have the Ghost Ops Evader, which I haven't talked about. This one does light up and everything, but definitely one of those need over want blasters. I mean, I kind of want it, but I just really don't need it. Yeah, but if you're looking for kind of a cool version of the Strife, then I'd definitely pick it. I mean, it's kind of cool. And then we do have the Chrono Barrel and like a little sight thing, and these are not blasters, so they don't really count in what I'm talking about, but I might get the Chrono Barrel because that's kind of cool, but yeah, not a blaster. I did talk about the Prometheus a little, but I do want to add on to it. I just think the price is insane for this thing. I think it's really cool, and a lot of other nerfers do too, but the price for it is just out of this world. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, that's just the huge thing holding me down from getting something like this. And you could definitely mod a Nemesis and it might be just as good. Yeah, and I do like the ergonomics of the Nemesis more than kind of like this weird handle on top thing. I like the handle on the bottom, but I do see why they would put the handle on top since it's such a huge blaster. But yeah, definitely just a huge price, and it's way too much for a Nerf blaster. And I'm pretty sure this one has been out for a while, but it was on the press release as well. This is the Zombie Strike Wrath Bolt, and I never use bow and arrow blasters, and it's definitely another one of those need over want kind of things. And I use this example a lot, but I definitely just don't need this thing at all, and I don't even want it, and I never use the Nerf bow and arrow things at all, so yeah. We do have the Nerf Elite Scout, which we don't have a full press release on, but we did see it at Toy Fair. This thing is weird. I definitely take a strong arm over it any day. It's pretty much just like the AccuStrike Quadrant, but it has a little bit more plastic on the front of it. But yeah, I'd take a strong arm or a hammer shot over it any day. But yeah. And then this is the Doomlands Holdout Blaster, and actually I'm pretty sure I did talk about it, but it's pretty much just a Fire Strike reshell. I mean, it doesn't even have places to hold extra darts either, and it does have the scope, which is kind of cool, but other than that, it's just a Fire Strike reshell. And yeah, that is pretty much it. We did see a Deadpool Apollo and a new Han Solo blaster, but those are both blasters we've already seen. They're just repaints. But yeah, that's pretty much my whole explanation of why I won't be getting any of the new 2018 blasters. For now, at least. I mean, prices may change, and we'll see different stuff, so I'll maybe update the description later on if I see a change. But yeah, that's my opinion for now, so don't get too mad at me. It's just my opinion, and I don't think my opinion is superior to your guys' at all, but I'm just letting you guys know. So if you don't see me with any of the new 2018 blasters, because a lot of you guys have been asking, like, Ethan, what do you think about all these blasters? Those are all my thoughts, so let me know what you think in the comments down below. But yeah, also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did get a new camera, and let me know what you think about the quality, because I think it's absolutely amazing. The focus is really nice as well, and I absolutely love it, so let me know. It is a Canon G7X Mark II, and I did do a live stream about it a while ago, but it's a really nice camera. It's kind of like a vlog camera kind of thing, but it still works, and I do Nerf vlogs, like Nerf shopping sometimes, so yeah. Let me know if you're hyped for some new videos. I am working on Nerf loadouts for under $75 right now, but yeah, so make sure to leave a like, type a comment, and shoot that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later.